Okay, let's try another one. Okay, example 2. Just a little bit more complicated of a parabola, but all the same steps. Okay, first thing, A, we need to find the derivative of f prime of x. And the way we're going to do that, remember, is to take the limit as h approaches 0 of f of x plus h, which is going to be 3x plus h squared minus 4 parenthesis x plus h plus 1. So that's f of x plus h. Then we're going to subtract just f of x. And I'm using parentheses so that I make sure I subtract everything. And all of that over h. This is what you do every time. Now, if I were to do a direct substitution right now, I would get 0 over 0. Okay, so what I want to do instead is to work a little bit, simplify, factor, remove the discontinuity so that I can find this limit. All right, now if you have questions over this algebra, you need to ask me in class or you need to come in for tutoring so that I can help you. This is all stuff you should be able to do by now, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time in this lesson explaining that. But you might have some questions, and always feel free to ask. Okay. Now, if you look, a lot of things are going to cancel. Minus 1 cancels with plus 1. 4x cancels with negative 4x. Negative 3x squared cancels with positive 3x squared. Okay, so in the next one, I have the limit as h approaches 0. And I have 3 terms left. They all have an h, which is good, so that I can factor that out and cancel with the denominator. Alright, once you cancel out this h over h, you're able to do the direct substitution. And so we get 6x minus 4. This is the derivative. This is f prime of x. It also stands for the slope. So if I want to find the slope of the tangent line at x equals 2, okay, I need to plug in 2 in for x into my derivative function. So that gives me 12 minus 4, which is 8. Okay, so this is the specific slope at this x value. So now when I get to part C, let's write down what we have. We have that the slope is 8, and the point, well, we have the x value. They give it to us at the very beginning. To find the y value, remember you go to your original function and you find f of 2. In fact, if you knew you were doing this, you could go and do this at the very beginning. And when you plug 2 in to that function, you're going to get 5. And so 2, 5. And so now you write your equation. Y minus 5 equals 8, x minus 2. And you do not have to simplify that. Okay, bring your questions to class.